Blair Wiggins, the host of Addictive Fishing. He's a face that is synonymous with big fish the world over. He's here in Southern California for the Fred Hall Show here in Long Beach. You went to San Clemente Island, what, yesterday?
Yesterday to San Clemente, and the day before that we were fishing Catalina.
What are your impressions of the saltwater bass fishery here on the West Coast?
It reminded me a lot of freshwater bass fishing over in the St. Johns River and some of the Lake Kissimmee and some of the big lakes we have. Basically fishing almost the same type in the kelp. You find the holes in the kelp, and what I was doing was introducing DOA baits, of course, and we were dropping the baits down in the holes, and kind of like I explained it on the show, kind of like fishing on the flats, where you make a long cast over the flats and you're bringing it over the sand piles, except out there it was bringing it in the holes of the kelp, kind of dropping it down, jigging it up, and it would bring the fish up from the bottom. And I mean, it was a lot of fun. It was like flipping for bass a lot, or just cranking across the flats for redfish. That's what it reminded me of.
Well, that's one of the big things that appeal to anglers with saltwater bass fishing is you have a fishery that crossover anglers can really tune into. If you're a largemouth angler, you can come out here and you can flip and pitch. You can burn swim baits. If you're an angler who's familiar with the Southeast, you can come out here and approach it just like you would the mangroves, just like you would redfish, tarpon. So it's a lot of fun, and we're really happy to have guys like you coming out here showcasing the fishery and bringing it to your viewers the world over. So thank you.
Had a lot of fun doing it, and I highly recommend it. I think I'll come out and do it again. Probably this summer when they're really biting.
Yeah, well, June, July, August, when those fish really move high in the column, when they stack up for spawn, pre-spawn, post-spawn, that's when you're going to see the phenomenal fishing. And I think if you can get out to Clemente again then, you'll really see those 150, 200 fish days that have made the guys want to make that run.
Well, if I couldn't convince Jason to do it again, maybe I can tag along with you out there.
I got a 17-foot Boston whaler, and if you thought that ride was rough, yeah, I don't know about my Montauk, but maybe we could go on a local trip. We go to Palos Verdes. Another thing about the Calico Bass is, we're in Long Beach. You make a 5-minute run outside the harbor, you're going to catch them on the braid roll, you're going to catch them in the kelp, and in the back bays we have spotted bay bass, we have sand bass, so we have the 3 saltwater bass species. They're close to home, easily attainable for anglers of all skill levels, all ages, so we don't necessarily need to go that far. Of course, Clemente is the pinnacle.
Well, it sure was fun.
Well, thank you so much, Blair.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate it.
Thanks, Evan.